that, staying that chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'm swinging on till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born wrong side, this life's gon' live it up on me attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born wrong side, when this life's gon' live it up.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel again. Welcome back to a new vlog, guys. Today is a very exciting day because after 2 months of being home working on my truck, working on my dad's truck, we are finally out here on the road. We are currently here in Naples, Florida, doing our first pickup. I was able to book a load. It was actually paying not the best, but it wasn't paying too bad compared to the things I've seen coming out of Florida before. So it wasn't paying that bad. It was it's a 2-pick, 1 drop going north of Houston, Texas. Like I said, I have my first pickup here, and then my second pickup is north of Orlando. So nothing, guys. Today is Wednesday. I'm supposed to deliver Friday morning, and I should have plenty of time. My second pickup from this location here in Naples is like 3 hours away, so I should be good. Once I get there, I'll load up the rest, and then I'll continue my trip, drive, whatever I have on my books to drive, and then I guess we'll finish off the day tomorrow, Thursday, and we'll be there maybe Friday morning or Thursday late night. We'll see how everything goes. As always, I hope you guys are doing good. Let's get this vlog started to see how this first trip after 2 months takes us. So I already went back there and opened my doors. Like I said, we are at a nursery. You guys know that I am not the biggest fan of doing plants because it gets the trailer very dirty. It's usually a lot of work, and sometimes to me it's just not worth the money. I don't mind doing them if you pay me, but when it's just an extra $200-300, it's just not worth the hassle and the stress, But this is a good load because this load here, there's no touch. You don't have to touch the freight at all, so that's good. I spoke to the gentleman's order that you see over there, picking up plants. They have like 8 guys. They're about to come over here now to start unloading me. Like I told you guys in the previous clip, we're gonna be loading a portion here, and then the other portion is gonna be loaded north of Orlando. Supposedly it's a 20,000 pound load. So let's see how that works. As soon as they come out here to start unloading me, I will come back here again. I will show you guys how everything is looking. Other than that, the truck is looking good. This new visor, man, totally, it's a big difference from the visor I had to this visor now. My tanks are looking good as well. The bumper's looking awesome, man. I don't know if you guys saw that bumper installation video or the visor installation video. If you guys haven't, go make sure to go do so. You guys won't be disappointed. Oh, you guys saw my dad's stacks. He bought the new stacks, right? Well, we added a piece here in the middle. I think I told you guys in that video that I went to get mine and they were out of them already. They couldn't find the piece that I ordered. I don't know. They had some issue that are going on, but you guys remember a few months ago I added this if the sticker plate here. Well, I got my dad's, since he had to eliminate it because he has that piece here now. I got my dad's and I flipped it around and I put it on top. Let me know what you guys think, if that looks cool. I saw it. To be honest, I wanted to put that piece up there, but since the way the bracket up there is totally different compared to this one, to the way the bracket that holds onto the exhaust is different from the top one, You could put it, but then the angle won't be even like this one. You'll have it like more tilted, and I'm not. It looked, to me, it looked ugly. I'd rather just have it here. It looks cool to me. I mean, if I get bored of it, then I'll see what I'll do with it, but it doesn't look bad to me there. But yeah, let me show you guys the bumper. Truck is all dusty already. It wasn't clean anyhow, but it's more dusty now due to the dirt where we're at here. Man, this bumper looks nice. Oh, I got my new tag, so that's good too. I was debating if I was gonna stay or if I was gonna go, do a trip and then come back. But guess what? My tag came in right on time, so that means that I won't be back probably for like the next 15 to 20 days. So we'll see. Anyways, I pumped fuel this morning at $5.15, guys. Fuel is getting ridiculous. Hopefully it should start to go down, because I was reading and I was seeing, and supposedly the barrel fuel of the oil has been going down a bit. Not too much every day, but it's been going down a few cents every day. And it's been going down like that for like the past 2 weeks or something like that. So I don't know why is fuel still so expensive, because if a few cents drop here and a few cents drop there, fuel should drop a few cents here and a few cents there. But regardless, I don't know. I'm not in charge of the fuel agreement that they have here, so all I can say is that I have to pump the fuel, expensive or cheap, so I can keep moving, because we got to keep working, we got to keep feeding America, and I have to keep making my money. So it is what it is. The only advice I can give you guys is the same advice that I tell everybody to do all year long. Do not book cheap freight, because when you have to buy a tire that's 600, 700 bucks, 500, 600 bucks, you're booking cheap freight. It's not gonna get you nowhere. Just today, before, I used to pump like 650 bucks when I was empty, 700 top dollars, $700. And today I pumped $1,000, guys. I filled up both tanks. And then the reefer right here, I filled up. What I filled up, Javi? I filled up. Oh, there you go. I gave it a little more than half a tank on each side. That way I can, have plenty of fuel there. Which that should be plenty of fuel, because that right there should be 50 gallons, because I have half here and I have half over there. So that should be good. I still have to test this out. I guess that once we're loaded here, I'm gonna start my unit. We're gonna test it out. Hopefully one tank does not fill up more than the other. I did my connections, like I said in the video when I did the installation. I didn't know if it was gonna work or not. A lot of you guys, or not a lot of you guys, some of you guys said that it wasn't gonna work. Hopefully my theory does work, because I really don't want to be dealing with opening up, or doing some type of something down there so it can work or something like that. Like I said, I don't want to put a feed line from one side to the other, because the last thing I want to do is hit something and then drag that feed line, but regardless, let's just wait for these gentlemen to come through, and yeah, I guess we'll continue our day or our night or whatever we're gonna be doing. Plenty of good grease there. Yeah, we did get our oil change before we left, so we're good on that as well. Other than that, we're looking good. Alright, so here's our load. We got a little less than half a trailer. As you guys can see, they are loaded on the floor. The bad thing about these plants is they do leave a big mess. But I already got the broom out, and I took off all the extra dirt that, when they put the plants on here, like a lot of dirt falls right here in the back. I took all that junk out. Look at it outside. For the ones that will be complaining, don't worry about it. I did ask the guy. He said that I can do that I could just, broom the trailer out and just leave it there. That's fine. This is a ground field, so pretty much, Yeah, my trailer was super clean. Sucks that my first load have to be this, but I mean, it is what it is. It's okay. You know, once I unload in Houston, that I get down to the valley, I'll go ahead and I'll broom everything out, and then I'll get a trailer wash. You know, I'll get a washout from one of the guys that I have down there. The reason why I broom is so that he won't have a hard time, because if I leave all that dirt, you know, build up here, first of all, once it gets dry in between those rails, or in between those sections, whatever you guys want to call it, in the floor, trust me, once that gets dry, it's gonna be super impossible to take out. So that's why I broomed it out now, so it can make it a lot easier for that other guy. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go to our next location. We are like 3 hours away, like I said. So let's go. Let's hit the road.
Sí, tráelo. Chaparrito no hay. Sí, chaparrito. Sí, también.
Alright, so you guys saw that we were getting loaded, and I want to show you guys, man, this truck is dusty as hell. Just from coming twice into these little things where they have all these plants, these nurseries. Anyways, what I wanted to show you was, check out how good this high temp paint is holding on the downpipe. If it keeps holding on as good as this, once I get home, I'm gonna go ahead and take this apart and paint my manifold as well, and paint my turbo with the same paint, because that way it's gonna look black. It's gonna look all nice, not like that ugly. I don't really like the way that looks. This is something that I did just to try it out, and it turned out awesome. Till now, everything is looking good. The paint is on there. It's just dusty, but the paint is on there real good, which is perfect, you know. What else? Yeah, pretty much. Check out how big this nursery is. First time coming to this nursery here north of Orlando, and let me tell you guys, this thing is big as hell, and it's very organized. And the best part of it is that something like this is what I would like. Obviously not a nursery, but I would like to have land like this with my house, and that way I can run my business. I can run my business from the back of my house. I don't know if you guys can see it right there, but that right there is the owner's house for this whole nursery. And then obviously he has the workers lounge and stuff like that. And then over there, I guess it's there's other houses maybe for the family, you know. But this place, guys, very organized. I totally recommend this place, this nursery up here. But yeah, other than that, let me close this hood, and let's go back there so we can continue talking to the guys back there and see what's going on, to see what they're doing, just to make sure that they don't cause any damage. So pretty much, yep, look how nice, everything well organized. So you can come to nurseries like these. Loved it. Man, the sky is beautiful. I hope everybody's having a beautiful afternoon. Like I said, guys, this thing is super big. I don't know, you can lose track with your eye of how far this nursery goes, all the way over there. This way it's not that far because we have the road not so far away, but this side right here, woof. Let me show you guys the house over there. job is that, right? His business. That's always a plus. Anyways, look at our pyrometer reader. It's working very good. It's not a mansion, it's a nice house. He has all these trees behind it, and I live for something like this. This would be like a dream to me. Obviously, not with plants, but with a shop, you know, a big, nice shop where I can park my truck, my dad's truck, maybe a few other toys, you know. Yes, sir. So I did all my pickups. I drove for like another hour and a half or so, I think, and I made it here to the rest area in Ocala, Florida. I am like 80 miles away, I believe, from I-10. I'm here just doing my pre-trip inspection, and I find, well, I didn't find it now. I found it, to be honest, I found it yesterday when I went to leave. From the yard, I found out that I have several lights. See, like this one. See these chicken lights, whatever you guys call it. Some guys call it chicken lights. Some other guys call it the 3/4 lights. These in particular have 3 LEDs inside. That's why you see them. They're so bright. But I found out yesterday when I was leaving that I had a few of them that were started to go bad already. I guess that when you have 2 LEDs that are working and only one of them is out, you really won't notice. But now this one has 1 LED working. That's why it's not so bright. I have that one there, or it could be the ground, guys. I may be wrong. It could be the ground. These chicken lights, I mean, I've barely changed any of them ever since I put them on. They're actually very good. I paid, I think I paid like 65 or 70 bucks for a pack of 100, and that was 2.5 years ago. 2.5 years ago, more or less, when I bought the trailer. So it could be the ground. See, that one's a little bad as well. I have some spares there, but I do have to go buy again because I don't have enough. This thing's full of dirt back here. On this side, I have those 2 over there. That, like I said, I think it could be the ground. See, here's only 1 light as well on, only 1 LED light, just like this one. So, like I said, it could be the ground. Now, the worst part that I found was that on this side I only have 1, 2, 3. So from here on, something happened here. Something happened here that I have everything else is off. Sucks because I was home for such a long time, and I had the truck disconnected for a long time from the trailer. I really didn't give the trailer any power. And now I come and I find myself with this. I don't have a lot of options now because I really can't get up there, you know. What I'm gonna do is that once I get down to the valley, then I guess I would, try to find a ladder or something so I can. This side is good, and usually the top part has had less issues than the bottom. That's why I say it could be that I hit a tree or something, and then one of the cables broke off. Or one of the cables got corroded. That could be it too. Because usually when the whole thing goes out like that, it's from the last light, forward. The issue happened where that last light is on it, so it's part of trucking, guys, It's nice to have lights, but it sucks sometimes because when it's time to replace them or to work on them, it's always an issue. And it's money, they're not cheap lights. Well, the ones in the trailer are not as, thank God that the ones in the trailer are not as expensive. I don't know if you guys can notice or not, but the ones from the trailer are not as dark as these right here or as these right here. So these are good quality lights. When I bought the visor, they gave me those lights. Now, something else that I wanted to mention. See, I like the way the bumper looks with the red lights under it, but what happens when you step further or a bit further from the truck, it seems like the lights are on the bumper facing forward, not facing towards the ground. Like I said, these lights are facing to the ground, and it seems like it's facing forward. So I think that even if I didn't want to do it, I'm gonna have to go ahead and buy yellow lights, you know, so I can put them in the bottom of the bumper, because the last thing you want is for a cop or the DOT to think that the lights are facing forward. You know, obviously if he stops me, he gets closer, he's gonna notice that they're not facing forward. But I don't want to call the attention, you know. So I think that once I get back down home, I'm gonna go ahead and change those out as well, and we'll see what I can do. Other than that, the truck is looking good, man, with this new bumper and this new visor. I can't wait to get my side filter lights, like the visor as well. You know, the little 3/4 lights. And I have an extra few little things out there that I'm gonna be doing as well, but I don't want to tell you guys yet, until I already have everything settled. So yeah, let's do a pre-trip inspection. Let's make sure we have no issues at all, other than our lights. And let's go ahead and let's hit the road. Let's start the night to see how it takes us. Look, this light was a bit more lit up right now, and look, it just went out. So it could be the ground, guys. I may be mistaken. It could be a bad ground contact already, you know, or a bad power source. Usually when they do that, it's a ground, but we'll see. I guess that I'm gonna have to take a look at it tomorrow. We'll see. Being nice always takes you a far away, guys. Check this out. So I'm here at the Oasis truck stop, and I asked the guy. I see this big ladder because I have a mini truck wash here, and I see this big ladder. And I asked him, you know, I went up to him very polite, you know, hey man, can I borrow your ladder? Guess what he said? He said yes, we could. So now we have the opportunity to fix our light, and I already found the issue. See, broken cable. Must have hit a tree or something. Broken cable there. I'm gonna extend that cable a bit because it is a bit too tight. Let me go get some wire and redo my connection. Remember, I had light here in the front, but going all the way towards the back, it's off. So yeah. So I tell everybody, guys, be polite, man. Be polite. Being polite always gets you far. Never fails. There you go. This side is lit up as well. Good. Everything is good to go. Just to clear something up before somebody says something, I am not at a pump. See? Obviously this is where you pump fuel, but this side right here, there's no pump either on this side or on that side. I will show you a little later in a second, just so that nobody gets a little smart with me, you know. The reason why I'm here, guys, is because it's super sunny. Trust me, if it wasn't sunny like it is, I wouldn't be in this. I wouldn't be here. I would have gone to a regular spot and I would have done what I had to do, you know. And the other thing is, since they let me hold this ladder, I didn't want to freaking take the ladder all the way over there, because if a truck comes to get a truck wash, they're gonna need the ladder. So I really did not want to go too far either with the ladder. So yeah, let's get down and let's go do the ones at the bottom. Let's go, you know, obviously give the ladder back, and let's go do that one right there, and maybe that's a ground, or if not, I'll have some spares. We'll see once I get there what's going on down there, because I'm not even 100% sure yet. I know that usually the ones at the bottom tend to get more wear than the ones on top. The way I did this, you guys see, I put silicone all over this edge with the cable in there. So in reality, it's very hard for a tree to take everything apart, you know. The reason why the wires go bad every now and then is because just with time, you know, and little trees here and there, but not because, you know, it's because they're bad or anything like that. It's just because of, you know, I guess the timing, the water and the dust and the sun and the snow. It starts to chew up on the cable, and it starts to chew up on the light, and you know. But other than that, these lights have been here for quite a while, and I haven't really replaced a lot of them. So they have hold up for like 2 years and a half. So I really can't complain, you know. Alright guys, so we started our day about an hour and a half ago. Actually, you know what? No, it's only been like an hour because I just entered Mississippi. So I got the lights fixed on top of the trailer, on the bottom of the trailer. Everything is good now. I have one light that I had to replace, but I had to put a used one, so it's not as bright as the other ones. But I mean, it is what it is. I have to find a new bolt or something because I don't have any more of the new ones. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and order. When I get a second, I'm gonna go ahead and order one of those packs of 100. I think it's like 60, 70 bucks, something like that. And that way I have plenty of lights. So yeah, I currently have 464 miles to go to my destination. That is, it says I am 7 hours and 11 minutes away. I'm gonna be getting there around 1:34 in the morning. That is without stopping. Obviously I have to stop, take a break, have some dinner and do what I gotta do, and then continue the trip. But still, at 1:34 in the morning, let's suppose I'm delayed another hour. That's what, 2:34 in the morning. That's not bad at all compared to 5 or 6 in the morning. So yeah, let's go for it because I really want to be there at least as close as possible because I want to deliver early so I can head out to the valley early and maybe load tomorrow. So we'll see how everything works out. To our spot here at the nursery where we're going to be unloading these plants. I spoke to the guys over there on the front desk. They said to come over here, make a left, and then somewhere over there make a right, or just wait around, wait till somebody comes and get me. We'll see how everything goes. Hopefully it's pretty fast. I am trying to get down to the valley. It's actually like 8:40 now in the morning, so it's early. Good. Last night, guys, I stopped there in exit 4 in Louisiana, and I pumped some fuel, had some dinner, and I went straight to sleep. Thank God that I did not come over here because there was actually a gate. I mean, I'm sure I could have slept in front of the gate, but you know, I wasn't 100% sure, so that is why I did not come. But anyways, let's see how long they take. Look at those nice rocks. That's real nice for the backyard, huh? So yeah, let's see how long they take. Hopefully not too long. That way we can go ahead and get it going. It's a big location too. It's the first time I come to this one too. Looks very big, very organized. Alright guys, so check out how the load is looking. This load is not shifted or nothing. I got loaded just like this down in Florida, and all I did was throw that load lock there and kept my other ones here. So I spoke to the guys here. He said, the gentleman here that is gonna help me unload, or is gonna, I guess, help the other people unload, is gonna blow out my trailer with one of those leaf blowers. But I also told him that he had a water hose, and they do, which is good. They have a water hose all the way over there, and hopefully once we're done here, I can back up, he can blow this out, and then I can rinse my trailer out, because if not, I won't be able to unload this. I won't be able to load something else with all this junk in here. It's crazy because I went to the Blue Beacon one time and I asked him how much is it for a back trailer like this to be washed, and he gave me a rough estimate close to like $600 because of You know, he said that they have to put a few guys in here, and then they charge, I think, by the minute or something like that, and then they charge by the guy. It was a ridiculous amount of money just to wash this trailer out. So if I cannot clean this here, I'm gonna get the broom out, broom everything out little by little once I get down to the valley, or right here, and then I'll call my guy down there once everything is broomed out, so he can just give me a regular trailer wash, and that should be good. So yeah, other than that, check out this nursery. It's very nice, very big. Not as big as the one over there in Florida where I did my second location, my second pickup, but it's nice and organized. I don't know, we'll see. I will probably come back here again because the broker actually told me that he's gonna have this load. He's gonna start having this load for like the next 4 or 5 months throughout the summer, I guess. And he actually asked me if I wanted to do it. So we'll see what I do, what don't I do. But other than that, it was a very simple load, no stress at all, and that's always good. So yeah, we're waiting for that forklift so we can go ahead and start unloading this. Not me, they're gonna call a couple of guys to do this, so we'll see how everything turns out. Check out everything, the aftermath of all the plants. Woof. He's gonna blow everything out now, and hopefully they still let me use the water hose they have over there so I can rinse everything out. Yes sir, got my paperwork. Trailer's all washed out. That's a little thing here and there, but not a big deal. That should be good now to load my next load. I don't have nothing yet, so I'll see where am I gonna go. There was some damage. They poked a hole in my new air chute, which sucks because it's not supposed to happen, but I mean, you guys know how this is. I know that it wasn't here for a fact. I saw it when they did it over there. Sorry, at my second pickup. So I mean, it is what it is. I cannot blame these guys over here, you know, because it wasn't here. So I think, guys, I am so grateful that they let me hold the water hose, and they blew out they blew out with that dust, with that leaf blower. They took most of the stuff out, and they let me hold that water hose so I can clean everything out. So now let's go ahead, send in our paperwork so we can get paid. Let's close our doors and let's head down to the valley. Like I said, I don't have a load yet. I'm gonna start looking for one soon. As soon as I head out that way, I'm gonna look for one, and let's see what pops out. There was actually good loads earlier today, but I did not get anything because I didn't know how long I was gonna be here. It is currently like 1:30 in the afternoon, so it's not so early anymore. Let's see. Yes, sir. So it is the next day. So I got up this morning. I'm here checking my stuff, making sure everything is good. I opened up the reefer doors a bit because you guys remember that yesterday when I finished that plant load, I was able to wash the trailer out. Thank God that they let me hold that water hose, and I was able to rinse it out. The trailer's not 100% clean. I want to say that I can, you know, rinse it out maybe 1 or 2 more times, but pretty much it's very, very acceptable the way it is. They're not gonna say nothing because of that, those little things, and that's just here because the water didn't drain fast enough. Over there in the front, it is super clean, super good. You know, like I said, these little dirt particles that you see here is just because the water wasn't draining fast enough. They are not clogged or nothing. It's just that, you know, it takes a little time to drain out. Other than that, the trailer is clean. Like I said, I had the doors open so it can dry up very, very good. And pretty much, damn, check out this Pete. It's a nice Pete. Looks like a brand new one too. I'll tell you, yep, has a def on it, most likely. Yep, that's a Cummins motor in it. You guys know that I am not a big fan of Cummins. I don't have nothing against anybody that has one, but I'd rather have Caterpillar. That's just me. That's my opinion. So yeah. What's this? Oh, the shuttle. Okay. So yeah, guys, I want to take a quick second and end this video here so I can start a new video. I was actually able to find a new load, guys. It's like 2 o'clock now, and I thought I was gonna stay here the weekend because it was actually harder to find a load today, Saturday, than it has ever been for some reason. I don't know, maybe because it's Saturday, could be. So yeah, but we finally got our load, and all I want to say is I want to thank you guys all once again for the love, for the support. You guys are killing it. Don't stop. That only motivates me more and more to keep pushing videos out for you guys. This is our first trip back on the road after 2 months. Thank God that everything went well, that we did not have any issues at all. We were able to get to our destination and turn in our load with any problems at all. As always, stay safe. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have not subscribed, do so now. Helps me out, and it does not cost you guys anything at all. I am also doing TikTok, and I'm also doing Instagram as well. If you guys want to go the extra mile, or you guys have the need of getting in contact with me, you can do so through Instagram. Stay safe. Thank you. Peace, and keep on trucking.